Hi, my name is Cameron Finley. I'm 7 years old. I'll be 8 on August 30th.
Hi, my name is Devin
Michael, and I'm 9 years old. Hi, I'm Michael Morano, and I'm 8 and a half. Hi, my name is Jake Lloyd, and I'm 7 years old. Hi, my name is Justin Burfield, and I'm 9.
Jeez, dude.
George wrote it knowing that it would be an incredible task to find the right child actor. He had every imaginable element built into this kid, from mechanical ability to earnestness. His look was important, his intelligence. And usually children's roles aren't that complex. And in Anakin, you had to have it all.
We tested literally thousands of kids. We went all over the world for 3 years, doing tests, shooting tapes.
We looked in England and Ireland and Scotland and in North America and Canada and the States. And it was a process of just going to every single location and contacting the agents, contacting the schools, and kind of throwing out this big net, bringing in as many boys as I could. I think I actually interviewed about 3,000 Anakins. And from that 3,000, I narrowed it down to 3 boys.
Scene 1A, take 1. Scene 1A, take 2.
You know, honestly, I think the first kid we just saw was the best. I think Jake Lloyd did a great job.
They had to be kind of wise beyond their years, and they had to have a good charisma, a good personal quality about them that could carry this kind of a film.
We decided to bring them all up to a test screen at the ranch with George directing. That's a huge thing for a little boy, to think that he could be the next Anakin Skywalker. I mean, in their world, that's mammoth.
This is Natalie.
Hi. Hi.
All right. So, Anakin is a little boy who lives with his mother on Tatooine. You all know the word Tatooine.
Yeah.
It's a desert planet. And he works in this little shop that sells used spaceship parts.
There's very few children who can actually act, because acting is experience, and kids have limited experience.
You've never met each other, so this is the first time you've ever said anything to each other.
Scene 1, take 1.
And action.
I'm a pilot, and someday I'm gonna fly away from this place.
You're a pilot?
All my life. I'm a pilot, and someday I'm gonna fly away from this place.
You're a pilot?
All my life.
I'm a pilot, Someday I'm gonna fly away from this place.
You're a pilot?
All my life.
You're just a little boy.
I won't always be. I won't always be.
I won't always be.
Great. Perfect.
We had Leia and Luke, and then from that we had to draw who their parents could or would be. And so we're kind of going backwards. Natalie had to look like Carrie Fisher, and Anakin had to look like Mark Hamill. I was matching parents to children, and I was matching an ensemble cast. I think you have to be a bit of a investigator, and you have to enjoy the chase.
Cool.
I'll start with me. I'm Rick. I'm the producer.
Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm George. I'm responsible for all of this.
I'm Jake, and I'm playing Anakin Skywalker.
Everyone came to the table equal, and everyone had an equal shot at it. It's just who's right for the role, and that was the only qualifier that I had to work within.
Ian McDermott was...
One of the most important things in this particular character is that he is a wonderfully nice boy. And then there's this very intuitive kind of gut feel you get about that's the one. With Jake, I just got that feeling.
I'm a pilot, and someday I'm gonna fly away from this place.
I just want to say before we move on that Jake Lloyd really didn't deserve any of the hate that he got, any of the bullying. People can be very jealous and they can be very cruel. And frankly, he let it ruin his life. And when it gets to that magnitude, it's pretty hard not to let that happen. So I hope he's good in today's time. I hope he's fine and happy and has been able to move on from the bullying. But, he did a fine job. So, a lot of people saying, oh, you ruined Star Wars, this and that. It's like, no, man. And that's the same thing that happened to Ahmed Best. Ahmed Best came out saying that, he was thinking of committing suicide and things like that because of all the hate that he got, and he thought his career would be over. And I'm glad that he fought those thoughts and he listened to the truth of the matter, which is that he was a great actor and he brought a lot of joy to a lot of kids. And his career, as we can see, is anything but over.